Well, I'm here with the great one, John Covert, and we're going to talk about the Kawartha Baptist Hockey League. And first of all, let me just ask, they just celebrated a pretty big anniversary, so how long has this league been running and how did it all begin?
Yeah, so basically the Kawartha Baptist Hockey League began 51 years ago, and it was started by Pastor Glenn Goodhand in 1970, and it was created more as an outreach for bringing people to the church, but also as an alternative to Sunday morning hockey, which a lot of leagues ran Sunday mornings. And this brought kids and fathers and young men all the way from 14 years of age out to hockey with the main goal of making it a requirement to attend church.
So now, who are the teams that are currently involved? I know it's kind of teams go up and down each year.
Yep, so we have our team of Trentside.
Woo!
Little Britain, Norland, which those two teams are playing behind me here. And then we have Calvary Pentecostal from Lindsay, joined us about 7 years ago. And then we also have Fairview Baptist Church in Lindsay.
Now, you play a pretty important role in the league, so what's your current role, John?
So for the last 7 or 8 years, I've served on the board. We have a board of about 10 guys. I'm the treasurer, and I deal with the city as far as ice coordinating and booking all the ice for us.
Now, I know it's not just about hockey for you, but it means a lot to you. How has this league impacted you over the years?
So this is basically my 28th season playing in this league, and basically I was asked to start playing by Neil Sador when I was around 14 or 15 years of age, and there's been several occasions in my life where this league has really helped me out. Going into grade 9, I had a rough year and I ended up actually dropping out of school. And this league and the support from the church and things like that, it's something that helped me go back to school and finish high school. More recently, 14 years ago, I went through a divorce, and again, a lot of the guys that I looked up to over the years, Dan Sador, people like Dave Yeilman, Dave Chapman, people like that, they've been a real comfort, and it's really helped me through things like that.
Now, I know that's a little bit of your story, but I know there's stories about other guys that this has really impacted over the years. Can you share some of those other stories?
Yeah, I think over the last few years, players being invited out and knowing that it's a requirement to go to church, a lot of it's been hard for them, but a lot of people have actually, that's their first time in a church door is to be playing in this hockey league. I think over the years, this league at times has had a bit of an issue with getting the rep of being a bit chippy at times, but I'd say the last 4 or 5 years we've really done a good job at creating things such as the Glenn Goodhand Fellowship Tournament, where we mix up the players halfway through the season, and deciding to cancel the playoffs this year and just doing a fellowship tournament too at the end where everyone's just mixed up. It's really created a lot of camaraderie and support within each other in different churches. It doesn't matter where you go, we're all one.
That's amazing. I love just how the game started with the prayer circle and the two teams just in a circle together, not one against the other, but in it together. It's really, really pretty impressive to see. Well, John, I know you brought another Trentside teammate with you, one of the newer players to the league, who's actually joined in the midst of COVID, believe it or not. But can you introduce this next Trentside player?
Yeah, this is Shane McGuigan, and he joined 2 years ago in the midst of COVID, and he's been a great addition to our team and loves to put the puck in the net.
So what brought you in to join the league?
It was actually kind of a fluke how I got into the league. A friend asked me to come out, and I met with Steve Smith, the goalie at the far end behind us at Trentside Church, and we talked, chatted, and then from there on I've been a member of the team. And as someone growing up not within the church, now I find myself a regular, recently online, but making it a weekly part of my life, and it's actually helped a lot with my mental health and just being out with a group of guys that you sit down in the room and everyone's your friend. So it's a great atmosphere. Like I can't speak for the other teams, but Trent's side team, we're a team on and off the ice. We're there to support each other on the ice as well as off the ice, and that's just the beauty of hockey, really.
Oh, that's awesome. And maybe just a final question. If there's anybody out there who might be watching this video who might be interested, how would you want to encourage them to get involved?
Just reach out to your pastor, or just come on out on a Saturday night in Finland at 7 o'clock.